Hello everyone, Cerulean Protector here with um experiment I wanted to try with videos. So lately, well, this ain't really an experiment, but I just want to kind of talk about a few things, and since I don't really have anyone to talk to, I guess I'm just gonna vent on this video. Cause it's not good to hold things in and such, and well, I'm just kind of bummed out that my channel hasn't really gone anywhere. Because I've been on it. I've been doing YouTube for a while now. It's been probably 2 years, or maybe a year and a half at most, and I never really got. I've only gotten in total like 16 subscribers on my old channel. I had 10, and then on the new channel, this channel, I've had 6, and it's been like that for a few months now, and it's kind of sad to just go to your channel to see if anything new has happened. Like, have you gotten any views yet? You just see all your videos displayed and you just see no views or one view because you checked out the video yourself to see if everything went well. Because you panicked on something, so you're just like, oh, is that working well? And it doesn't really do you any good whenever you just get the same result for a while now. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not doing this for fame or anything. I solely want to make videos to make someone out there happy or laugh. Because a saying that I just made not long ago, but a few months ago, is that like if you can smile at least once throughout a day while you're having a rough time, then your day wasn't all that bad. You can't say your day wasn't all that bad if you at least smiled once or laughed. And that's my video. My purpose for making videos is just to make someone out there laugh. But when you see that no one has watched your videos, and even though like your family's like, oh, don't worry, we'll watch your videos and stuff, and they never do, it just kind of like it sort of breaks you down a little. And you gotta hold your head up. You just gotta stay strong, because it takes time to get noticed. Like, I never went into the channel expecting, oh, I'm gonna get 100 subscribers first day. No. Give me a sec. Okay. It's never gonna be like that. You can't just, start a new channel and expect everyone to notice you, because YouTube doesn't work like that. YouTube focuses on the popular people like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Game Grumps, Vanoss, Dahi, basically, and CNanners, and a bunch of other YouTubers who are way up in the YouTube biz. And YouTube is just focusing on them. They're not going to focus like on you and like suggest your channel to anyone and such, because no one's going to know you. You're just a stranger to the world and stuff, and people are just going to be like, this guy doesn't look funny. And it's not like whenever you first start out, you're gonna have all this amazing equipment. You're gonna start out simple, because you don't know if this is gonna work out or not, and you don't want to spend $100 on stuff that you're not gonna be able to use, or that's all gonna go to waste. And I guess I had some feeling of that, but I just kept going because I kept on saying to myself. Well, I never said this to myself, but I always believed that someone out there will smile at my video because I'm making them laugh because of my commentary, or I'm playing a game they like. And look, you guys can check it out for yourself. That's me checking out some guy that subscribed to me. And this was a guy I was supposed to do some Let's Playing together, but, he never responded to anything. But, let's see. This is being weird. But yeah, like as you can see, I've uploaded all these videos and stuff, yet as you can see, no views, of like 1 or 2 views. Most of them by me because I double check my videos to see if everything's working alright. And I mean, I don't want you guys to feel bad or anything. I just want to tell you how I feel, and holding things in isn't good for you. It's never a good thing for you, and I learned that the hard way because I've been through a lot in life, and life isn't easy. I can tell you that. Sorry. But like I said, life is never easy. You're going to have to do a lot of things you're not going to be happy with. And one of the things I'm going to be doing is going to school. And I don't want to go to school. Like, to be honest, I wasn't intentionally planning to go to college because I just didn't want to deal with people. I didn't really care much about education because, like, yeah, I did learn some things, but I just hated the public. Like, I hated being around other people because everyone was an idiot at high school. And I was just, like, so fed up with it. I also went through a lot of things during high school, and I just hate the public. And that doesn't mean, like, I hate you guys or anything. It's just, I guess I'm antisocial. I don't want to be around other people. But with college, you're going to have to just deal with it because you're going to have to go there to get your education. If you're not going to go there, then you might as well just be stuck at a dead-end job, getting nowhere in life. And all I can say is, when things are good in life, it's when you can see the potential you have. When you see the potential you have, you start to realize things are turning up in your life. If there was ever a moment in your time where you thought you could be this many things, and you can, that means you're able to see your potential. And this isn't a motivational speech. This is just how my mind was whenever I had this realization that I could be whatever I wanted to be, but I needed to get things done first. And the things I needed to get done first was college. And I'm going in for my general education because I still don't know what I want to be. I don't know if I want to be, music maker because I got this music making device. Not music making device, software. I don't know if I want to be a video editor because I got video editing software. And I don't know if I want to do Let's Plays for a long time. I don't know if I want my life to be indulged in games. I don't know if I want to draw, make stories. I don't know. I have potential for so many things, but in the end, I don't know what I want. And people expect you to know what you want by now. I mean, some jobs require you to have 20 years of experience before you work. And you could be like 18 and the job's requesting that. You could be like, how the fuck am I supposed to have 20 years of experience? That's bullshit. I don't know if that's actually real. I remember seeing it in a picture one time, but I'm like, that's really stupid because you'd have to be like, I heard my cat. You'd have to be like freaking out of the womb to freaking get 20 years of experience. I think that's my cat's meowing. Don't worry about that. Well, you guys can't hear her anyway. She's just meowing through the door because took her out of my room because she was messing around a bit, and it kind of aggravated me because I don't know what she was doing, but she was scratching up some things. But I just wanted to say, I guess, that actually I don't know what I was saying. All I know is this video is just supposed to be a vent. Venting out on stuff, and I could vent out on other things, but I don't know what to do. Like, I really have no one to talk to. I don't have I only have my family members on the phone, and even then they're all busy, and I don't really want to bother them because it'd be awkward to talk about my feelings and such. Because like, yeah, they're family and such, but I don't feel like bumming them out or anything because they could be having a good day, and they already got enough problems in their world. And I do talk to my sister a lot, my older sister, and she seems to understand a lot of things because we've all been through a lot of shit in our life. But at the end of the day, I just don't want to bother anyone because if I'm to truly talk to someone about like my feelings and what's bothering me, it'd either be like if I'm having a good conversation with someone that I know, or it's with like, a special someone like a girlfriend, or maybe a longtime friend I knew. But I have so many people that I still talk to after high school. Not so many, like, I don't know, just it's a really small list of people I can talk to, but even then I don't have their numbers, and it's just not good to hold things in. And with what I've been through in life, ow, I don't want to hold things in anymore. I don't want to dwell on the past because that really destroyed me for a while. And luckily my family and other people have been able to bring me back up. And I finally started to feel happy about myself. And to be honest, I haven't felt this happy in so long. Like, yeah, I may have sounded really happy in my videos, like with Undertale, like with how adorable it is. And Undertale is a really adorable game, I'll give it that. I mean, the song so far, Home, has actually literally made me cry a little. But that was because I was looking up some fan art and such, and I found one of Sans holding a baby papyrus, which was really cute. And I don't know, just the song made me really sentimental, so I was just looking at it, I was like, ah. But I wasn't bawling or anything. I just had a single tear roll down. And I smiled because I was happy. And I just haven't felt this happy in so long. Like, I know I gotta be strong for a few things, but being strong doesn't mean that you have to hide everything away and just, beat yourself up over stupid things. Which I'm not too sure if I ever did that to myself. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hopefully I didn't. But when things just bring you down for so long and you're just so used to that, it's really a relief to finally start feeling happy whenever you start to truly move on. And I'll be honest, I am scared of just moving on in life and getting older because I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I fear that the end of the world would come. When people said about stuff about 2012, whenever I was like, I don't know however old I was when it started whenever it started like becoming a rumor and such, I was scared out of my mind. And the day 2012 came, well, I just waited, and nothing happened. So, yeah. And I remember going to school that day, there was literally no one there. Like, there was just a few people there, but the lunchroom was actually quiet. Which is a surprise, because, like, it's normally just, even with a few people, it's booming with, socialization and stuff, but there were so few people that all you heard was just the lunch being served and people walking around. Like, you could literally hear people's footsteps. It was so bizarre, and I'm just I'm trying to contemplate everything that I'm saying, but like as I'm saying this, I can't remember what my point was for this video. I know I was going to vent out and just say that like it sucks that I don't get like that I'm not really noticed in the YouTube community. And it makes me wish that YouTube had this section where they suggest newcoming, upcoming, or struggling YouTubers, so other YouTubers could give them support. Or like you go to this area on YouTube and they're just like, hey, this YouTuber just started making videos. Why don't you give him support? Or this YouTuber has been doing videos for however long, but he's not getting many views. Can you give him a help and all that stuff? I mean, that would be awesome if YouTube ever did that, but I doubt they're going to do that because they're not going to waste their efforts on someone who's going to eventually who's going to possibly just bail out and everything, That'd just be a big waste. Yeah, waste. Why do I feel like I'm saying it like a child? Waste. Big waste of resource and time. So, I know that's never going to be a thing, but I just wish that YouTube would, give a little helping hand to struggling YouTubers, because I've been doing this for a while, and the last time I got a subscriber was last year in, I want to say somewhere around fall, maybe before that, just a little bit before, I'm not sure. And, it just wears you down, because you're just like, alright, I'm going to upload this video, and it's going to be awesome and stuff, and I'm going to have so many people watching, and then, you look at your other videos that you uploaded, and you've had that same mindset, and, nothing changed, so you just kind of like, don't worry, the next video will be better, and no views, and then the next video, oh, I'll definitely get videos for sure, no views. The next video, no views, no views, no views, no views. Then you get 1 view, but that was because you looked it up, because you weren't sure if things were going right. And just because you looked it up doesn't mean people were watching you. It was just you looking it up, and whenever you check the analytics, and it's saying like minutes of watched, it just shows you how long you've watched your video, because it'll be like whoever watched your video watched 1 minute of it, and that was you because you wanted to see if everything was okay. And, it just breaks you down. Breaks you down a little, but as I said minutes earlier, you just got to keep strong and just keep going, because one day someone will notice you and they'll subscribe, and your videos will be part of their entertainment, because in some way you're making them just a bit happy. It could be a little or it can be a lot. And my purpose for YouTube, as I said before, is to make people laugh, because we all go through hard times, and with the world we live in today, where people are just kind of straight up assholes, where the rich give less and the poor give more, which is really sad, because I've seen videos of people passing by a homeless kid while it was winter, and the homeless kid literally was holding a bag asking for clothes, and he was wearing tather up clothes and such. He wasn't asking for clothes, he was actually asking for a coat. And everyone's wearing like double coats, triple coats, heavy coats and all that stuff. They all just walked by him. And literally one homeless man came up to him and talked to him, saying that like life is hard, you gotta be strong and such. And he gave the kid his jacket. And it's only then that someone finally turned around and was like, oh my god, what happened and such. And it pissed me off a little, because I'm just like, you were just going to ignore him if the guy hadn't come up, so why are you now just being like, oh my god, I'm sorry that this is happening and such. You weren't really sorry. You gave 2 shits about him until someone brought in the intention, which is just sad in life, because everyone just looks out for each other. But Yeah. I just want to make people happy because life is so rough. And I know it because I've been through a lot of shit. And as I speak, I'm telling you what, from my experience in life, what life has taught me. Life is hard, and you gotta be strong. And you'll have to do a lot of things you won't like. But in the end, you'll get some reward. But that's only if you stay true and don't strafe into, the bad group or bad things and whatnot. But that doesn't mean, to always go the safe route, You'll eventually get drawn into, a bad group of people by accident. But in the end, hopefully you'll learn that, oh, these people were stupid. I should have never hung out with them. And that's how, I guess, you gain wisdom in some way. You learn trial and error, I guess. But I guess I've rambled on enough. This is really starting to make no sense. But to whoever watches this, thanks for giving me your time, or giving me your time to just listen to me vent. I don't know if I'll do more videos like this, but it does feel good to vent. But don't expect me to, just start pouring in videos of this, because yeah, it's good to talk about this, but it's not good to just keep it going for so long. And the next video will be an experiment that I want to do where, since I just started voice acting, I want to just make a story on, just on hand, without any preparations whatsoever, but I'll do it in voice acting. So I looked at this picture and I read it. I read it in the voice acting voices that I do for Sans and Papyrus. So the picture was of Sans telling people that he goes to this door, and so he goes to this door to talk to Toriel, and Toriel said to come back, and so he did, and again, and until it became a thing. And I have only had one picture to go on this. And at the end of this little comic thing, because this is a comic, it says at the end he noticed that she wasn't laughing very much. So I just went, I read this and just kind of improvised and started making my own story. So I guess the next video will be the story I made on that, and we'll see how things go. But anyway, thank you for your time, everyone. I hope I didn't confuse you or bore you to tears. And if you could relate to this, then yay, I hope you're all starting to see the potential you have. I hope things are starting to turn up in your life. And if you need someone to just if you want to say things that were balled up in your head or something, then feel free to write in the comments what's been building up in you. It could be anything. I won't judge you for it. If you're too scared, I can understand that. But it's never good to hold things in. We've been through a lot in life. It's never a good thing to hold it in. But leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel, bro. And in the next video, it's going to be a voice acting story. A voice acting improvised story. So, until then, see you guys later.